When my lovely wife Sarah and I first started seeing each other, to be completely honest, I wasn't too excited about the fact that she only had sisters. So to be honest with you, I probably would have been a little more excited if there was like a potential brother in the mix. But as Marcy and I got to know each other, I kind of fell in love with her as the little sister that I always wanted. And as our relationship developed, I even started becoming a little protective of her as my little sister, especially when it came to dating. I had very high standards for the type of guy that I thought she deserved. So naturally, when I found out she was starting to see someone from my old fraternity, I knew she was looking in all the wrong places.
Through this window, everything seems new. The world's not changing, it's just my view.
Being Marcy's older sister, I've never been shy to give Marcy advice on just about anything, but mostly about boys. I was always a very tough critic. There was never the right guy until Matt came along. I thought you complimented her perfectly. It was so obvious from the moment I met you.
When she told me she was going to be going to my old fraternity's fraternity formal, I took it upon myself. I felt I needed to make sure that this guy's intentions were good. So I was able to go back a few years and find the message that I wrote to Matt before that event. Matt, make sure Marcy has a good time this weekend. If she has any complaints, I'm holding you accountable, and I know where you live. Somehow, Marcy found out about that note. I don't know how that would have happened. And she was so moved by that gesture of care and love that she felt the need to write me a thank you note the following day. Dave, you're such a loser.
It's so cool the impact you've had on Matt's life and how special your relationship has been, and getting to know Matt and seeing some of the fun, quirky sides, and I think you bring out the very best in Matt.
You stand here today as two very different people, shaped by a variety of experiences, all of which included the support of your family, friends, teachers. Those same people surround you today and will go forward with you into the future to face whatever comes.
With your white dress on, it was the end of December. Count the days till dawn. I never knew that I could love someone the way that I love you. I never knew
So
that
pretty.
I could love someone the way that I love you. Yeah, I never knew that I could love someone the way
Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends.
'Cause it's just minutes and highways, until the one I love, the one I love, I never knew that I could love someone the way that I love you. I never knew that I could love someone the way that I love you, yeah. I never knew that I could love someone the way that I love you. I never knew, I never knew.
Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up the other. But woe to one who is alone and falls and does not have another to help. Again, if two lie together, they keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? And though one might prevail against another, two will withstand one.
I, Matt, take you, Marcy,
To be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
I, Marcy, take you, Matt,
To be my husband,
be my husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
The great thing about a wedding is that when our Lord walked the earth, he always described heaven as a banquet or as a wedding celebration. Because you know what, when you think about it, isn't a wedding like we'd like heaven to be? It would be where all of our friends are, the people that we love. We would be having a great time. It's that all of our cares and our sorrows would be left at the door, and we'd only have joy. And I believe that's what this is, and that's what we want for tonight. You're here for a reason. You're here because you have had an impact on Marcy and Matt's life in one way or another. And they wanted you to be here. They wanted you to share in their joy. But that comes with a responsibility too. And we ask you to pray for them, to think about them, and every time you see them, ask them how things are going. And hopefully things will always be going well. I'm sure they will.
I'll make you mine if you'll take me and make me your first in line.
If you know how a pot and its lid fit together perfectly, they're a pot and a lid. They're, as Marcy's grandmother would have said, they're two peas in a pod. So Marcy and Matt, I want to wish you happiness, healthy, and all of God's blessings.
You laid your hands on my chest and you pointed home. I'll give you all of me. I'll make you mine. If you'll take me, you'll make me your first in line.
I just wish you guys the most happiness, and I'm so excited to have you as a brother. And
Welcome to the family, Matt, and I'm so excited to continue to get to know you guys.
I'll take it. I'll make it. I'll give you
So Matt, we are so excited to welcome you to the family. I love being able to say that I have a little brother. And Moose, we could not be happier for you. We are so happy that you found the love of your life, and we're so happy that we could help you celebrate.
your first life.
For our family, October 26, 1985 is when it all started. That's when Linda and I got married. 3.5 years later, we were blessed with a son, Matthew. I have to tell you, Matt, we couldn't have asked for a better son. And Marcy, if I had to draw up a picture of a daughter-in-law, you would be it. So welcome to our family.
Say a little prayer for